like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Hello, I'm Cassia Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. This is another episode of Crazy Cat Mom. And as you can see, Cherubim has been jumping and climbing and just enjoying himself. He is very, very, very playful. So, and the reason I'm already holding Seraphim is because this little dude is starting to take after his big cousin and trying to just run around and jump off the couch and climb all over me. You're so sweet. But here's Seraphim. He's a little bit underweight compared to his other siblings. So I'm kind of trying to hand feed him a little bit extra than the others. I'm trying to wean all of them, but he and Cherubim are getting a little bit extra, because Cherubim, as much as he does eat, is not getting enough from the moms. So I've been trying to wean him also, but he's starting to get resistant to the weaning now, instead of how he was a few weeks ago, where he was just chowing it down like crazy. Now he just doesn't want it. I think it's because he just doesn't want the spoon, and he hasn't figured out how to put his face in the bowl yet. So, but I'm kind of force feeding him at this point so he can gain his weight back up. But he's doing pretty good. He's very playful and very happy and very snuggly. He likes to try to escape from the bassinet. Thankfully, he can't yet. Hey, I'm going to show you to the camera. But there he is. His face, again, needs cleaned every day. You know, cleaning under his eyes and around his nose. But he's very playful and very sweet. Very snuggly. You know. I know, buddy. Yeah. Go back to your auntie. If you guys are wondering why I'm wearing a hat in the house, it's because my hair is greasy and I don't want you guys to see it. So, when I wash my hair, it only stays clean for like a day. So I have to wash it like literally every day, or it gets greasy, and I don't have the energy to shower every day. So I would if my water heater worked right and it wasn't a nightmare to get in and out of my shower without falling. Here's Prayer. Isn't he cute? Cute little boy. Yeah. I did figure out that, shockingly enough, Seraphim, our little black boy there, his eyes are blue. So he has Siamese eyes. I'm not saying that because they're just blue. I'm saying that because he has Siamese DNA in him, because not his mom, but all of my boys have Siamese in them. that's why Mordred is so thin and has the potty issues that he has, the drippy butt issue. Um, because if you can see, he's very slim and has a very slim face, like a Siamese, because he has Siamese in him. His mom, it was full-bred Siamese, and his dad was a mix between Russian Blue and Bombay. So that's why he's black but has the shape of a Siamese, because he's got full-bred Siamese in him. He's not full-bred Siamese, obviously, but this is Faith. Here she is. Yeah. Very healthy, doing really well. Yeah. I know, Faith. Don't let me dig out her sister underneath her mom. Oh. Here's Bless. Look at her. So sweet. So sweet and so cute. Yeah. So all of them are doing really well, except Seraphim is a little bit underweight, but if I caught it fast enough and I'm really diligent about it, we might be able to help with that. Gain his weight back and make sure he thrives and does really well. So that shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. The rest of them are all doing really well. Just within the last few days, he started losing a lot of weight and just not growing like he should. But keep giving him pate and the little soups with the mixing formula in it, and I'm hope that he takes to it really well and gains his weight back. And when I see all the other kittens, really, dude, come on, my cats are fighting. Stop it. Stop picking on your nephew. So when I see the kittens kind of straying away from their mom and like they're not in the mood to eat, I'll make sure that I put Seraphim and Cherubim next with her, so that they have some feeding time alone with her when the others just aren't wanting to eat. So that helps a little bit, and the hand feeding helps a little bit. I'm dealing with some stuff right now also. So my Easter was not what I expected it to be at all. And also last week my mom had been trying to help me find a Maine Coon, which I know I had said that I was getting a Maine Coon. The person I was talking to turned out to be a scammer. So my mom was trying to help me find a Maine Coon, and every single person she sent me links for to talk to turned out to be a scammer. So yeah. But while she was helping me look for somebody to buy a Maine Coon from, she had somehow gotten onto my former Siamese breeding page, and I don't know how she got onto it, but I know that it was her because she said something about it, and then all of a sudden this stuff happens. And then when she lies about things, when she gets caught, she kind of tells on herself in the lie. So it's ridiculous. She's lying, because she's basically admitting she's lying without realizing she's admitting that she's lying. So there's that. She had somehow gone on my old page where I used to sell Siamese kittens. I don't have a single Siamese in my house anymore. They all passed away. I don't have one Siamese, not one, and she knows this. So, I don't know how to take the site down. Um, I haven't been on the page, on the Facebook page that's connected to it in 4 years. And because I haven't been on it in 4 years, it doesn't have my phone number on it because I didn't have that phone number when I was using that page. It's a remotely new phone number. So, when I moved to Mount Pleasant, I changed my phone number. So, my phone number would not be on there. I wouldn't even have put my phone number on there to begin with because I don't give it out. Because I don't want people I don't know calling me because I don't know how to block numbers on my phone. It's a lot easier to block people on Facebook than it is to block people on my phone. So I don't give out my phone number. I would not have posted it on this page. I would have only done things through Messenger. So last night, my phone was blowing up hardcore from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. And I keep my ringer off because I get a lot of Humana calls all day long. Like 16 Humana calls a day. Stop it! Hey! Really, dude? Come on. Get off the bag. Hey! Stop it! I apologize about my cats being so naughty today. So anyway, but my phone is... You were fucking told to stop. So my phone is on silent so that, I don't get harassed with Humana calls all day, nonstop, every day. But it's on my bed. So the vibrating of it is waking me up over and over and over and over again. So this morning I, go through my voicemails to see what the hell was going on. Well, I had a shit ton of voicemails from people from other states, complete different states. Now, when I was breeding, I only did my county. They had to drive to me because I can't drive. So, and I live off of disability, so I can't afford to ship an animal across state. So obviously, people from other states having my phone number for something I haven't done in 4 years, like, what the hell? Yeah. When I haven't even had that phone that long. That phone number that long. So I listened to my messages, and there's all these people looking for Siamese kittens that somehow all of a sudden magically have my phone number after my mom had told me last week, oh, there's all these people on your old page looking for Siamese kittens. I just thought you should know. So I go on there. I had to log into a completely different Facebook that I haven't used in years to access my kitten page because it's not accessible to my current page because I don't use it. So I had to log into a different account and then go on to that page to find that somebody within the last 2 weeks had been logging on there under my name and messaging people like in Messenger under my name through the site, giving them my phone number. Conveniently, hours before she messaged me about it. So she knows I don't have any Siamese cats, let alone Siamese kittens. She knows I haven't sold Siamese kittens in 4 years and haven't even used that page in 4 years, but she's giving random strangers in other states my phone number under my name. And then I message her about it, not really asking her about it, but telling her what had happened, not asking if she did it. Because every time I ask her if she did something that I know she did, she lies to me about it. And then she puts the truth in the lie to get herself caught, and not realizing that she's getting herself caught. So, yeah. So I messaged her about it. She lied. Yeah. I've been telling her for 2 decades now to stop giving people my phone number who I don't want to have my phone number. She doesn't have any right to be giving out my phone number. If I want somebody to have my phone number, I will give it to them. I have had to change my phone number 9 times because she keeps giving it to my brother that calls at all hours of the day and night to talk to me about shit that he made up for hours, and I can't get him off the phone. And I'm just sitting there nodding and smiling. Uh-huh, Justin. Uh-huh. Because everything he says is a lie. Like, to the point where, like, you don't even want to talk to him. You want nothing to do with him, because everything that comes out of his life, comes out of his mouth, is a bold ass, clear as day lie. Like, he argued with me for a week straight over whether or not lizard people are real. He told me that he got kicked out of his last home because he was on the docket to become the next state senator, and all the people in the government were afraid of him, so they made him get kicked out of his house to make him look bad so he wouldn't be able to get votes. He can't even take the time to take a bath and brush his teeth, let alone be on the ballot for for state senator. Like, everything he says is clearly a huge ass lie. So she keeps giving my brother my phone number. Now she's giving complete strangers all over the country my phone number. This shit's gotta stop. And I'm sorry that this video has turned into a venting session, but I need to get it out because I am livid, and I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I spent the entire day yesterday fighting with my boyfriend because I showed up on Easter being told that everybody in the family would be there, to find that nobody in the family was there, but some guy that she's been trying to hook me up with that's her age, old enough to be my dad, and looks exactly like my dad. I mean, that's gross, right? She's been trying to hook me up with this guy for months, and I show up, don't even know he's going to be there. She didn't say anything about it. All of my family members aren't there, just him. Only the people that live in her house and him. And she told me everybody was going to be there. She didn't tell me this guy was going to be there. She completely blindsided me. I had no idea. I don't even know who this guy is because I keep telling her to stop trying to fucking hook me up with people that, when I'm like in a happy relationship, you know, like, what the hell is wrong with her that she's got to do shit like this? Like, continuously trying to sabotage my life. Just stop. I don't need another guy. I'm happy with the one I have, who I've been with for almost 9 years now. So in another year, we'll have been together for a decade. So I don't want anyone else. I am very happy with the guy I'm with. Very happy. It's his birthday tomorrow. I mean, come on. So, I show up, and I come in the door, and I hear her say, "There she is. That's her." which is very weird. And then I come in there. The first thing that happens is she's introducing me to this guy. Before I can even get put my stuff down or get a word out, she's introducing me to this guy. And I'm like, hi. You know, trying to be polite, but because, you know, it's not his fault that she's doing this shit. It's her fault. She knows better. She knows I'm happy. She knows I'm in a relationship. She knows that trying to hook me up with somebody her age that looks like my dad is freaking sick and twisted and disgusting. She knows. She does it. She does the crazy shit anyway. Like when she tried to hook me up with my step-uncle or my former step-brother. The crazy shit with her never ends. And then, so I start looking for a place to sit for dinner, you know. So my stepdad's already sitting down. I decide, you know, I'm going to go sit by him. My daughter moves my stuff and says, oh, can I sit by dad? And I'm like, okay, sure. So she puts my stuff by this guy and has me sit by him. It was the only other seat at the table that was available, so I was like, whatever, because it hurts me to try to climb up to the seats at the bar and climb back down, because both of my hips and both of my knees are screwed up. So I wanted to sit at the table, but so I'm sitting next to this complete stranger, trying very hard to not be annoying, because I'm so nervous at this point, because it within minutes of walking in, it already felt like they had been trying to set me up with a blind freaking date, because what the hell's going on, right? So I can't shut up because I'm so nervous, because what the fuck is going on? So, and then while I can't shut up, I can hear my mom and my daughter, who actually sat at the bar, not by my stepdad, so she was only trying to move me next to him, sitting at the bar, snickering to each other, looking back at me, and then snickering to each other the whole time we're eating dinner. The whole time I can't shut up, because I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I wasn't 100% certain that was what was going on at the time, but it was pretty obvious. And then dinner's over. Everybody goes into the other room except for me and my mom, and she starts talking about how he would take care of me, and he has a whole bunch of cats, and he has ADHD too, and he used to be a stripper. And I'm like, why are you telling me this shit? I mean, I didn't say this to her, but I'm thinking it. I'm like, why are you telling me this shit when I'm in a relationship? When I'm in a very happy relationship? Every time Sam and I make progress, she pulls shit like this, and it sabotages our progress. And it puts us back like a year to 2 years to 3 years on our progress to getting to living together. Because every time she pulls this shit, she knows I'm going to tell him about it, because she knows that I'm feeling traumatized about it. So I'm going to tell him about it, and then he's going to get scared and think I'm cheating on him, and we're going to get in a big fight about it, which is what happened. So, you know, then after I'm talking to her, you know, like, and she's trying to get me, like, interested in dating the guy, who again is old enough to be my parent and looks like my actual parent. And again, hello, I'm not available. So, and also, telling me somebody used to be a stripper isn't something that's going to make me interested in them. My man, my Sam, he is very faithful. I have no doubt in my mind that he would never cheat on me. Ever. Now, you tell somebody that somebody used to be a stripper who has been cheated on by every single guy they've ever been with, except for the one that they're with, that you're trying to replace with this supposed stripper. Your automatic reaction is going to be, yeah, he's probably going to cheat. Why would I ever be interested in somebody like that? Another thing, I have enough cats. I don't need to get with a guy who has as many cats as I do. And then ADHD. I can't control my own ADHD. I don't need to be around somebody who has ADHD also. I cannot be in a relationship or be friends with or live with someone who has ADHD anywhere close to as bad as mine. I would blow my fucking brains out. I would kill myself. So, of all the reasons that this would never be a good fit, the biggest one that she should have known better is I am taken. She knows I am not interested in anybody else. She knows that I am so in love with the guy that I'm with that I would kill for him. I would die for him. I would commit suicide for him. I would jump in front of a car. I would jump in front of a gun for him. There is nothing I would not do for the guy I am with. I love him so much that if he passed away or left me, I wouldn't want anyone else for the rest of my life, because there is no one else. He is my one. He is my soulmate. No one else could ever compete. No one else could ever compare. No one else could ever measure up. So, I mean, it's not even in the realm of possibilities that I would ever even single be interested in anybody else. And again, this guy's old enough to be my dad, looks like my dad, and all the things that she thinks are going to make me interested in getting with him are things that would make me not interested in getting with him. So she's trying to tell me things that she thinks are going to make me interested, and they just would make me way less interested. Like, what is her fucking problem? Why won't she stop trying to hook me up with people that are in no way someone I would be interested in? And while I am in a happy relationship, that she's sabotaging from going forward into something that she wants it to be. She wants us to get married. And because she keeps fucking it up to make it so we don't get married, she's trying to push me on every freaking living male that is in every way not a good fit. I have the perfect fit. She needs to stay the fuck out of my relationship and out of my other life situations, and let me take care of my own life. Let me do it myself and just live my life as a freaking adult. Quit sabotaging my life with weird guys that I want nothing to do with, and trying to in other ways sabotage my relationship by going behind my back, messaging Sam shit that's freaking made up to try to get him to break up with me, which she did a few months ago. Messaged him a whole bunch of shit she made up to try to get him to break up with me, which got us in another fight, which put our progress again backwards. She wants us to get married, but she keeps sabotaging our progress to getting married. She's the one doing it. And then this shit with these people blowing up my phone from other states for cats that she knows I don't have. I'm sorry about the venting, but I mean, I can't take it anymore. This crap has got to stop. She needs to just stay out of it. If she wants to be in my life at all, she needs to just stay out of it. stop interfering in my relationship and the other parts of my life. Just enough is enough. I am like this close to blocking her on Facebook and never speaking to her again because she keeps doing this shit endlessly. And I don't think she realizes that the shit that she's doing severely mentally traumatizes me. So not only is it screwing up my relationship, but it's going to take a year or more for me to recover from the mental damage of her doing this shit. See her once in a year, and she fucks up my mind all over again. A year worth of progress gone in one day. A year of my mental health getting better gone in one day. And I didn't even really put 2 and 2 together until 3 days later, like yesterday. I'm sitting in my living room just thinking about it, and that's when it hit me that all this shit just seemed way too weird, way too strange, way too off, and way too much like a secret blind date that she didn't even bother to tell me she was doing, because she knew that if she told me about it, I wouldn't show up. The way she got me to show up is by telling me that she had a nice large supply of my meds that she was going to give me, and that she was going to play air hockey with me. So that's why that and the fact that she hadn't seen me in a year because of being told I couldn't see her while I was on probation. For somebody who broke in and attacked me, I went on probation. How the hell does that work? So, thankfully it's over now. But so she said she had a huge stock of meds for me, which she did. And she did give it to me. But that's how she got me to come over. That's how she bribed me to come over. And she knew, even for those meds, if she had told me that she was planning this, she knew I would not have showed up. I'd have been like, screw that, I'm not coming. Stop doing this shit. Stop doing this shit or you'll never see me again. She knew that's what my reply would be if she would have told me what was going on. So sometimes, because I've been having some memory issues lately, and because of my lupus and my fibromyalgia, my mind gets really foggy. So sometimes, even while I'm experiencing shit, I don't put 2 and 2 together of what's going on until a few days later. And so, that's why it took me so long to figure out what was going on, is because my mind just doesn't work right. It takes me days of actually thinking about it, knowing that something fell off, for me to figure out what was actually going on. So, and it's obvious, right? I mean, clearly that's what was going on. It's not in my head, right? Message me in the comments and tell me what you think. Because obviously this isn't in my head, right? Clearly that's what they were doing. Trying to hook me up on a blind date on Easter with some old dude that I've already told her countless times to just stay out of my relationship and stop fucking it up by trying to hook me up with guys or talking shit about me behind my back to my boyfriend. Like, just stop. Just stay out of it. Let me know in the comments if you think it's in my head or if you see it too, that it's obviously them trying to have a blind date behind my back. Yeah. So, anyway, you guys didn't come on here to hear me vent about the bullshit of a nightmare of a week I've had. Thankfully, Sam now knows that I had nothing to do with it, that I was in absolutely no way interested. Thank God. But it doesn't make me any less traumatized from it. I mean, it did, for at least an entire day, screw up my relationship with him, which that alone takes weeks for me to recover from. And then it screws up him too, because he thought I was cheating on him. So now, you know, 2 days before his birthday, he thought I was cheating on him. So he's traumatized from it. And then there's the whole fact that the guy's old enough to be my freaking parent and looks like my parent. That alone is traumatizing. When you figure out your mom's trying to hook you up with somebody her age and looks like your dad. That is traumatizing. When someone does shit like that, that is mentally damaging to you. So it's going to take me about a year to get over all of this. And hopefully it doesn't take Sam that long to get over it, because I don't know what I'd do without him. I wouldn't be at the mental stability I have been for the last year, or the last 10 years, well, the last 9 years almost, if it weren't for him. He is the only thing that helps me fix, well, him and the cats, that helps me fix my mental stability. Every time they screw it up, he is the only thing that helps make it better. Him and the cats. And it's just, even with his help, even with his emotional support, it's hard, and it takes forever to get through and get over. Like, every time I see them, my family severely mentally damages me. Every single time. Every time I talk to them, they find some way to severely mentally damage me. Every single time. And enough is just enough. I can't do it anymore. They need to stop. But I'm going to let you guys off of here, because I know you guys didn't want to hear about this shit. But I appreciate you guys listening, and I appreciate your guys' support more than you know. And if nobody has told you today, you are needed, you are appreciated, and you are enough. And don't let anybody tell you any different, or make you feel any different, because obviously with all of my venting today, clearly I need you guys. Because wow, with my family and my life. just wow. But thank you for listening, thank you for watching. I appreciate the support, and I hope to see you guys in the next kitten update video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please don't stop being my subs, because my life is crazy and bullshit. Oh, I'm trying to make it better, but shit just keeps happening. You can't, you know, avoid life. You can't keep life from happening. You can just do your best to work around it. Just do your best to work around it, because bullshit happens. Just deal with it the best way you know how. I'll probably be meditating a lot today, and trying my best to just wind down and deal. There will be no cleaning of the house this today. I haven't gotten anything done this week because of this crap. I don't see it happening this week. I really don't, unless going to Sam's tomorrow for his birthday actually still happens, and it's so good that it spurs me to go back to cleaning, which time with him always heals me and helps me get back into the swing of things. So he is very, very soothing for my mental health and my soul. I honestly don't know what I would do without him. And just now, another call from another state. Interesting. Very interesting. So Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. And I apologize for the rant, but I don't know what to do about this crap anymore. I want my mom in my life. She's my mom. But if she keeps doing shit like this, I can't have her in my life. Because every time she's in my life, she sabotages it. In some way, she sabotages it. And I can't live like that. It's not good for my mental health. It's not good for Sam's mental health. It's not good for my relationship. I can't do it. She needs to stop. She needs to stop, or I need to stop having a relationship with her. And I really don't want to do that because she's my mom, you know. But thank you for watching, and thank you for listening and dealing with this today. Have a beautiful day, and I will hopefully you guys will watch my next video. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.